everybody, I'm Chris Provost and you're watching Provost Park Pass, and today I can see clearly now. That's right, I'm off to get some glasses. For those of you who remember, when I was in Japan riding the Jurassic Park ride, when I went down the hill, my glasses flew off and I lost my glasses. I've been wearing these blue ones ever since. But the optometrist who I work with, he saw that video. I was like, Chris, come down, get your glasses. Well, and I was like, okay. So I made an appointment. I am driving down and I got permission that I'm gonna be able to film my experience of getting my eyes checked and getting my glasses. So for those of you who've never got glasses, who've never had to wear glasses, you'll see what we have to go through for those of us that do have to wear glasses. And this is the plan today. Let's get some glasses. Now, I didn't know this. The way that, this is a kind of funny story, and then we'll get to the glasses part, but here's what happened. I love playing baseball, and I played baseball a lot, and when I was younger, I liked to play outfield, but when I play outfield, I had a hard time judging the distance of the ball, and I kept making errors, and it's embarrassing. So I ended up moving into playing second base, and I really enjoyed second base. And I felt like I did that position pretty well. When I turned 16, it was time for me to go get my driver's license. I was so excited to get my driver's license. I couldn't wait. The freedom of having a car and be able to go see my friends, all that. Well, I went down to get my driver's license, and as I did, you had to do an eye test, right? And so I went and did this eye test, and when I got my eye test, they're like, okay, read the left line, read the center line, read the right line, whatever. And I read the right line, I read the center line, and they're like, the left line. And I couldn't see anything. I was like, the left line? And they're like, read the left line. I couldn't see it. I was like moving around trying to see, I couldn't see it. And we found out that my left eye was really bad. Like it was like negative like 3 or negative 4, something like that. But my right eye was compensating for it. So I never even knew I needed glasses. My right eye was overpowering my left eye's vision. And that's why we found out that I was struggling to playing baseball, because I didn't have that depth of vision. Well, anyways, I went and got glasses so I could start driving, and I was like, oh, now I can see, now I have the depth perception. And so then I was moved into outfield, started playing outfield, and felt much more confident after wearing glasses. And I had baseball glasses, I kid you not. And they were like, if you could just imagine, this is what they look like. They were black across the top. They're like from like the 1950s, and they were gold rimmed underneath like this. Gold rimmed underneath, and then like the black rim like that, and then I had like these little bands I put on when I play outfield. I love those glasses. Anyways, I started wearing glasses all the time. When I got through college, I quit wearing glasses because my one eye was like it could handle everything. My right eye was so powerful, it could handle everything. So I just quit wearing glasses, and then what ended up happening is one day I went to, my mom took me to Costco or something like that, and I got into Costco and they had like a free eye test, and I thought I'd do it, and I got this eye test, and I don't even know if this guy was incredible, but he was like looking at my eyes, like, your one eye is really bad, this eye is compensating, and he's like, if you don't start wearing your glasses every single day, this eye, your left eye is gonna lose all its vision, and you're gonna go blind in your left eye. And I was like, what? I don't wanna go blind in my left eye. And he's like, you need to start wearing your glasses. So he's like, come in and make a glasses appointment. I was like, okay. But after that, I started wearing my glasses all the time. And I think what happened is then my right eye was like, oh, well, finally left eye, you're doing some work. And it kind of got lazy. And now my right eye is not as strong as it used to be. It can't compensate anymore. So now you know, I've got really bad eye and a so-so eye. So let's go get some new glasses. And I brought some frames because I thought if they don't have the frames I like, I have an old pair of frames, I could go ahead and get some frames. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so here I am at the American Fork Vision Center. This is in Utah, and it's at a place called American Fork. I think, I'm not even joking, I think locals call it American Fark. I'm not sure. All right, quality you can see. All right, we're gonna go in, and I've been given permission to do some filming here, so let's go in and check this out. We're gonna meet with Dr. Paul Paxman.
Hey, how are you?
Good. This is we're here for my appointment to get my eyes checked and get some glasses at the American Fork Vision, AFV. And this is like the lobby area. And for those of you who've never ever had, because you have perfect eyes, and I'm so jealous you don't know this, but you could come in here, when you ever get an eyes appointment, you come in and you select all these different frames. And they've got like normal frames, crazy frames, everything you want. I mean, like, look at all these like fun frames. And there's women's frames, there's men's frames, there's unisex frames, there's all different types of things. So my types of frames, I like to have like a little bit of fun with a little bit of, just something a little bit different. So you can see all the different types. They have glasses. That's another thing that you guys don't know, you perfect eye people, that sunglasses is a thing that you have to get prescription sunglasses too. You never probably thought about that, like going to the beach, you have to take off your normal glasses and put on sunglasses. So something to think about. All right, guys, this is EJ. He's brought me in here, and he's gonna be doing a little bit of some of my exams. These are all the different machines that they use to get your eyes checked. I mean, they got all of them here like this. Where's the glaucoma machine where they do the puff of air? That's the worst machine. Man. I hate it so much. This one, you have to put your eye there, and they blow a little puff of air into your eye, and it tests the resistance. And right before they're like, keep your eye open, and you just want to close your eyes so bad. But these are all the different machines. So let's get my eyes tested, guys. So EJ's explaining, just give me like a clicker, all right?
Yeah, so you're gonna click that clicker, you're gonna look through here, this machine, you're gonna see a black dot, blurry lines popping up around that.
Okay.
You're gonna click that clicker whenever you see those blurry lines appear. It's testing your peripheral vision.
Okay, so I'm looking at the black dot, and every time I see the lines appear around it or whatever, I click the clicker.
Yep, you'll just be looking straight at the black dot though.
Just straight at?
Yep, you can blink normally during this.
Okay.
And that's how this test works.
Perfect.
I'm starting the test in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I think I pushed the button wrong.
That's all right.
There we go. There we go. I'm just staring at the black dot. I see little wiggly lines every once in a while. And what are we testing?
This is testing your peripheral vision.
The periphery?
Yep.
EJ, so did you got the results from that test? Look at that black dot?
So peripheral is all perfect, so you're good to go there.
Okay, and now we're on to the next test?
Yes, so this is going to be taking a map of your eye.
Oh, it looks so intense.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna hypnotize
It totally does.
All right.
All right, so I put my chin here,
and
your forehead here.
Yep, forehead all the way forward on that.
Okay, let's do it. So when you do this test, there's that little hole right there, and there's like a bright red dot. And you just sit there, and with just one eye, they focus that red dot in the center of your eye. And I guess it takes a map of your eye?
Yeah. So it kind of maps out areas where it helps identify like astigmatism.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so we mapped my eyes. And now EJ said we're doing a dry eye test.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to be testing the amount of evaporation of your tears on your eye.
Okay, how do we do that?
So we'll be right back at this machine.
Okay.
When I tell you to, you're going to blink twice.
Yep.
And hold open as long as you can. Just like a staring contest.
Oh, here we go. All right, so in this last part there, so they first mapped my eye. Then the second time, they had me go there, and then you blink twice. Or wink twice, I guess. And then after you blink twice, you just keep your eye open as long as you can. And it finds out like how dry your eyes are. And then after a while, then they have you switch, and then you do the other eye. You blink twice, or wink, and then you keep your eye open, and it tests how dry your eye is. Did you get the results already? Am I dry eye?
Yeah, so...
We're gonna find out if I have dry eye, guys. I don't know.
Look, you held it open for as long, the machine only goes 24 seconds.
24 seconds, okay.
And...
That's like a flex, right? I held it for 24 seconds. That's right, I did that.
I'm not the doctor, but it looked pretty good.
All right.
For the most part. So doctor will go over it with
I'll review everything. I feel pretty good about it. Here's the thing about it. Can I just tell you this? For those of you who've never had experience coming into eye doctors, it always brings me a little bit of anxiety. Because you're putting these things, they're putting like bright lights in your eyes, and you're doing this stuff. But the thing is, it's safe. They never hurt your eyes, and that anxiety is just like, it's a normal part of it, but they're just trying to find the best way to evaluate your eyes so you get the best glasses. All right, what is this next machine? This looks intense.
So this is the fundus photo. It's taking a photo of the back of your eye.
Okay.
So what you do is you put your chin on there, forehead all the way forward.
Okay.
You're gonna look at an orange dot, turns green and falls off to the side, and you just follow that dot with your eye.
Okay.
And then it just takes a picture of the back of your eye.
Okay. Okay, so this is the orange dot you look at. And then once it starts, oh, let's see, where to go? It's kind of hard to see. It goes to a green dot, if I can find it. It's kind of hard to find with the camera. Oh, there's a green dot, see the green dot? And then eventually the green dot just kind of slides off and you just keep following your eye on that green dot and they can take a photo of the back of your eye. Okay guys, this is the picture they took of the back of that's the back of my eyeball. So I think those are the blood vessels that are going in and out. I am not a doctor, I know nothing about it.
Yeah, so I mean, doctor can go over this more with you. This is your optic nerve right here, this is your macula. I don't really know what I'm looking for in terms of health and unhealth, but yeah, that's kind of basic.
It's kind of cute. All right, so we did that one. He did both eyes, so he's got a picture back of my head. And this machine looks intense.
Yeah, so this machine, this is called the Barn House.
The Barn House?
Yes. So
Barn, B-A-R-N?
Yep. So you're gonna see a barn house in the distance. It gets fuzzy, then less fuzzy. All you do is just stay focused on that barn house. You can blink normally during it, but that's all you gotta do.
So it's basically just moving in and out, trying to see your kind of prescription. So I'll put my chin here. This one here, and it's really simple. I'm looking at a barn, and it's gonna get fuzzy or bright.
Yep.
Or fuzzy. And I don't have to do anything, just relax and watch.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. All right, so there, I'm gonna try to zoom in. That's what I'm looking at. Like, see the little barn at the end and like the white picket fence? It goes in and out of focus and it's adjusting to your eye. All right, I hate this machine more than anything in the world.
So this is the puff test. This one's everyone's favorite machine.
Oh my gosh.
So what you do is you put your forehead right on this white dot right in the middle of your forehead. You're gonna look right at a green dot, and it's just gonna puff a little puff of air in your eye. It doesn't hurt or anything, just kind of surprises some people.
It just gives me so much anxiety because they're gonna puff that. So, okay, let's get our eyes blown away.
All right, yep. So forehead right on that white dot.
Okay.
Okay, and keep your eyes open as wide as you can. Have you moved down a little bit and to the left slightly?
Oh, I see.
There we go. Okay, perfect.
One eye open?
Both eyes can be open as wide as you can.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's the worst. It's like, okay, causing anxiety. Are we doing the other eye now?
Yeah, so next eye, so same thing.
Oh, there it is.
So blue line.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
So that machine, when they blow the air against your eye, it shows, I guess it shows how much resistance is there and tests the pressure, how much pressure is in your eye. I think for like glaucoma or whatever. It does not hurt. Zero pain. Zero uncomfort. It just feels weird because you feel like this thing kind of moving towards you and also it's like blows. Everything that you about it, I hate. They're just inputting all the information. I thought I'd tell you guys, before I met Amanda, I actually dated a girl with a lazy eye. Turned out she was seeing somebody on the side. Okay, so right now they're taking my pair of glasses and they're scanning there to take a look at my prescription to see what my prescription is. We can kind of tell if it's changed or if everything's the same. So they're checking my older glasses. I think my prescription's about the same in those. It feels, when I wear them, it feels very comfortable. Okay, so they brought me into another room. This is the exam room where they'll actually do a complete exam on my eyes just to double check everything. You'll sit down in this chair right here. The doctor will come in and they put this right along your face and your nose kind of goes there and they use these different lenses. They flip it back and forth and you're looking at, so you're looking at this mirror right there, which then is reflected, right? So you actually see those letters on the back, but using that mirror, so it's like a reading chart, so you're able to see exactly, like they can tell like how good your eyes are or how bad your eyes are if you need, what type of glasses you need. So I'm sitting in here in the chair. They haven't started anything yet, but if you can see that there's a mirror, and if you look at that mirror, you can see the on the back the letters and everything there. So that's how you can see how good your eyes are. And they have you read different lines. They'll have you like read this line, read this line, and they progressively will get smaller and smaller until you can't read it anymore. All right. So cover my left eye.
Smallest line you can.
Without squinting.
Without squinting.
It's, well, O-F-L, I don't know, S-L.
Okay, awesome. Covered the other eye.
Okay. I cannot see anything now.
Okay. How about that? Can you read that?
Well, it's E, but it's blurry.
Okay, perfect.
All right, everybody, Dr. Paxman just came in, and he's a great guy, except, I do have to say this right now, he's a Braves fan. He likes the Braves. We talk baseball a lot. He's a Braves fan. And I'm showing everybody what it's like to come here and get their eyes tested and checked and everything like that. So it's been a good experience. But let's just be honest. Who's better, the Dodgers or the Braves?
Braves. Better than the Dodgers, for sure.
Padres? If you say anything bad about the Padres, we're in trouble.
They spent an awful lot of money on their team.
I know, they did. They're trying. All right, so let's go get my eyes checked.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the left eye, Chris.
Okay.
1
Okay.
or 2.
2.
1 or 2.
2.
1 or 2. About the same, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang in there, we'll double check it.
Okay.
1 or 2.
2.
1 or 2.
I think 1.
1 or 2.
1.
Now you're going to see 2. You're going crazy.
Yeah.
2 rows of letters. One's up and one's down, right?
Oh, no, they're on top of each other.
Let's move them, separate them a little bit.
Oh,
more.
they are now. Yeah, now
Okay, which one's clearest?
the bottom,
How about now?
the top,
And now?
the bottom.
Okay, compare these lenses again. 1 or 2.
The top's clear, the bottom's unclear.
See if you can fuse it into 1. Your eye muscles are really,
Weak.
no, actually strong. You
Oh.
can still see them double. Blink a few times.
Okay.
Is it fused into 1?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now compare 1 or 2.
1.
1 or 2.
2. By the way, do you know how many eye doctors it takes to change a light bulb? 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
I think 2.
Good. Now, read those letters right there, please.
TZVECL.
Perfect.
Yeah!
You passed.
I got eyes! So you were saying, though, that it's my one eye, I guess, my left eye is very poor.
Your left eye is weaker than your right eye.
Right.
It's got about 3 times stronger prescription.
Yeah. He says that most people's eyes are a little bit different, but he says it's unusual that mine is so, like, usually most eyes are like this. Mine's like that. I was explaining, though, when I was in high school, when I was in junior high, I played baseball. And I was outfield, so I wanted to play, but I had a hard time playing outfield. I misjudged the ball all the time. And so I ended up coming in and playing second base, and I felt much better at that. But then when I went to get my driver's license, I failed my driver's license test because I didn't realize my one eye, because this eye would overcompensated for it. Then I got glasses, and then I could play outfield. It's like, yeah.
In sports, it's your depth perception.
Yeah.
So when there's a big imbalance in there, you have 0 depth perception. So you're
Yeah.
not going to be able to judge the fly ball at all.
Yeah, that's why I think it didn't seem to affect me too much at second base. I think it's just because it's coming so fast or something.
Right.
But yeah.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, man. Dr. Paxman is going to talk about my eye. This is the photo we took in that test.
So this is Chris's right retina.
Okay.
If you're able to stick your head in through your pupil
Yeah.
and take a peek around
Like,
on
look-
the inside of your eye,
Look all around. This is what you'd
this
see.
is what you would see. So
Okay.
this is your right retina. Right here is the optic nerve. All the nerve and blood vessels enter and leave the back part of the eye right there.
Okay.
And right there is your macula. We use that for our central vision. Everything else out here is used for the peripheral vision. Chris's retina looks super healthy.
Super healthy.
There's the right one. Let's go look at the left one. As you can tell, that's a mirror image. And there again, very healthy.
Now, I see like some like little dark lines around that. Is that normal?
Right here?
Yep.
Yep, that's just hyperpigmentation.
Okay.
So, you know, when you get a mole or a freckle on your skin, you
Yeah.
got a clump of pigment accumulated right in
Oh
there.
my gosh, my left eye has hyperpigmentation.
Fits his personality. Huh?
It does.
So you just got a little bit of extra pigment right there on the rim of your optic nerve. That's the most common location for that
Oh, okay.
pigment to
I
clump
love
up.
it. So it's a good looking eye.
Very good.
Very good.
Super healthy.
So did you hear about that teacher, that the cross-eyed teacher?
I didn't.
Yeah, she got fired because she couldn't control her pupils. All right, I just got done with Dr. Paxman, and now this is Kristen, and she's gonna go and we're gonna look at frames. And this is my favorite part of getting glasses, is it's like getting like a whole new identity. So let's look at some frames. All right, so Kristen, we kind of went down and we found some whole bunch of fun glasses. I haven't tried any of them on. We've got all different types of frames, and we're gonna try them on and see. There's like a little mirror there so I can see, and we'll find what Kristen thinks looks best on me. We'll see if it's what I think looks best on me. Okay, so this is the first frame. And what's this frame called?
It is a frame by Lafont.
Lafont.
So it's made in France.
This is made in France. Let's take a look in the mirror there. What do you guys think? It's got a little tortoise shell, I guess. I don't love it.
Don't love it either.
You don't love it either?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, no go on that. All right, this is also another company from France, Lafont. Oh my gosh. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I love it. It's so bad, it's amazing. What do you guys think? I don't know. I mean, probably not, but it's super fun. Look at it, look at that. Okay, now the next one. This is also the French company Lafont. Round. I don't usually go with round because I feel like it makes my face look bad. She's nodding. She's like, yeah, your face looks bad. No, I don't know. Around, it just reminds me of a Harry Potter and be super studious. It's just not my personality, I don't think. All right, so these ones here are from Barcelona, Spain. They're called Etnia. Oh, I like these. I like these ones. They got a little stronger nose frame. Interesting, okay. Kind of plain Jane, not too crazy, but kind of cool. I did want to show the side though. If you look at it, it's kind of like this. It's kind of cool. I do like that. All right, so Kristen's like, check these ones out. I think this, oh my gosh. I've never had, it's got like, what, the crossbar, what is the?
Double bridge.
The double bridge. I like it. I've never had a double bridge in my life. It's got the little flare of color here. They're black. Wow. What do you think, double bridge?
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I'm putting this in the keep pile to decide. All right, so Kristen just did tell me though, she's like, the double bridge, she says either it looks really good on you or it's hideous. And I felt like it looked pretty good, so I'm gonna go with that one. And this is also from Spain. Mm-hmm. What's it called again?
It's an Etnia.
Etnia, Barcelona. Okay, I like it. Oh, you know what? I thought that double bridge was gonna win, but I really like that. Look at this, see the color? Shoot. This might be taking the lead, which is surprising. I thought, well, let's put it in the pile. All right, so this is Calvin Klein's. And it's kind of hard maybe to tell, but they're kind of blue. Like a little bit of a blue color, right? So I'm kind of leaning to get the light so you guys can see. A little blue. I don't hate them. I like them actually. Okay, I'll put this in the keep pile. And this is a Calvin Klein. This is the blue marbly with gray. That's the name, Kristen. Blue marbly gray. I don't think that's a name, but let's get the light. You kind of see the little gray on that inside. Oh, you can really see it there. I'm not used to looking at. I used to look in the camera, so it's weird. Nah. Put it down in the comments. What you think? Did I choose? Tell me if I end up choosing the one you would have chose. Okay. I was like, oh, is this pronounced Marchand? And she's like, Marchand, NYC. Apparently, I read that wrong. But this is very similar to what I had. I like it. Trying to get the light. I like these ones too. Just black with a little bit of blue flare right there. I like that. This stuff comes off. We get glasses. This is just to show you. But I do kind of like them. I do like them. Shoot, I didn't think I would, but I like them. That's just such a classic look for what I usually, everybody is here saying, Chris, the more face you have covered up, the better looking you are. So they're like, yes on the beard and bigger glasses if they could cover it up more. So let's go to bigger glasses. How do you pronounce this? Lacoste. Now, they're turtles. I don't like the turtle shell look as well. Didn't they used to be called Izod?
No, Izod's a different designer.
Oh, Izod's a different designer. I thought the little alligator was an Izod.
No, Izod I think has an IZ logo.
Okay. All right, so, wow, those are bigger. Do you have even bigger? All right, we're going bigger. Oh my gosh. I feel like a superstar. Superstar. This, what brand is this? What is this? I feel like a cat. What's that? In View. This reminds me of like a 1950s like movie star, and I picture her with like a scarf blowing in the wind and looking pensively off to the distance. What do you guys think? Keeper? So this one's kind of Michael Ryan. It's called Michael Ryan. I like it a lot. It's just, this is very, what am I trying to say? I don't want to say plain Jane, because they're not plain Jane, but they're very, and they're not standard. They're just, there they are. You look good. You're not going too big. You're not going too small. I mean, this is what they do. And yeah, now we got Michael Ryan in clear. I've actually had clear glasses like this before. Clear, not bad. They can make them, they could tint them blue, right? Or you get them blue?
Yeah.
You get them blue. This is, I think, the yep pile. The ones now we're down to the final four, guys. We're gonna have to choose of the final four. This is the no pile. So we got a lot of no pile, but we're gonna take a look here. All right, this is number one. So for those of you who put down comments, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, or 4. Vote for which one you would have chosen. At the end of the video, you'll find out which one I actually chose. So this is number one. It is Michael Ryan?
Marshawn NYC.
Marshawn NYC, excuse me. I like it. It's very, very what I like to wear, black, and it's got a little bit of blue coloring, which I absolutely love. So number one, Marshawn NYC. Number two is, these are the, what are they called again?
The Double Bridge Etnia Barcelona.
These are from Barcelona. I can't handle this. I'm like super tempted on the Double Bridge. It's almost like you're got a cool high school chemistry teacher. You know, you got the Double Bridge. Normally, I do tell chemistry jokes periodically. Nothing? Okay. All right. So there's a number two. And what are they called again? They're from Barcelona. What are they called again?
Etnia Barcelona.
Etnia. Okay. Number two. Here we are to number three, and these are also Etnia. I think I like these ones a lot. Number three. I thought the Double Bridge was going to win it, but now I'm leaning towards this and also the number one. And this is number four. And these are ones are, who are these again?
Etnia Barcelona.
These are all, so I like Etnia Barcelona's, apparently. It's my style, it's my jam. Let me get in the light so you guys can see a little better. You'll notice there's a little bit of like, okay, I've narrowed it down to two. Here we go. Just take a deep breath. If I don't choose the frames that you like, it's okay. We're still gonna be friends, but we're down to two. So put down in the comments down below before you see which one would you have chosen. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm down to number one. I like this one. This is in the running. Final two, number one. And this one, number three. But there's a problem. I'll tell you what the problem is. I'm down to number three. What do you guys think? That's number three? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? This is number one. But I just found out, and I really like this. This glass's name is
Big Texan.
Big Texan. Which makes it so cool that I want it now. Oh, let me think here. Okay, so I'm down to these two. This is, what's this? Does it have a name? Victor?
That one doesn't have a
This has no name. Just, we call him nameless. This is the man with no name. And this is called the Victor.
Mm-hmm.
This is called the Victor. And I'm down to the man with no name or Victor. And I was gonna go with Victor, but then Big Texan came in. That was awesome. I like Victor, but the thing is, I'll tell you what my problem is. I love this color. I think that the man with no name looks better on my face, though. I just think that looks better on my face. I'm getting, Kristen's over there. She's like shaking, she's like. We chose the winner, Kristen. Which one is the winner? The man with no name. That's the one that we're gonna get. I was so tempted by the Big Texan, though. I should have maybe got more than one pair, but and I also like that one. I thought for sure I was gonna do this one, but then when I heard this name was Big Texan, I was like, that is awesome. But that one I think just looks better on my face. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so for those people who are in the state of Utah, or even if you're not in the state of Utah, because everybody's watching this all over the place, if you want to come down here, it's the American Fork Vision Center. American Fork Vision Center. And if you tell them Provost Park Pass sent you, or say PPP sent me, Dr. Paxton says he'll give you guys a discount and he'll take care of you guys. So if you want to get a discount on his glasses, come down here to the American Fork Vision Center, make an appointment, and yeah, it's pretty simple to get some glasses. You see how painless that whole process was. You get glasses, and then they're going to take the lenses and put them in, and then you come and pick them up. I said, what is that? Dr. Paxton's like, it measures your brain. I'm like, oh no, I'll never get a reading on it. All right, so this is called a pupilometer.
Yes.
And what does it do again?
Measures the distance between your pupils.
Did you hear about that teacher, the cross-eyed teacher? She lost her job. She couldn't control her pupils. All right, so you hold my binoculars, and what do you do with this?
So now you hold this like binoculars, and then you're just gonna look at the light in the back, and I'm gonna measure the distance between your pupils.
My pupils, okay. We're gonna use a pupilometer?
Yeah, so go ahead and hold it like a pair of binoculars, and just look at that green light in the back.
Okay. I can see your eye. And
Okay, perfect.
you look at my pupils?
Yep, okay.
How do my pupils look?
Beautiful.
I have beautiful pupils, guys. I just want you to know that's my most defining trait. When I go on a job interview and people are like on your resume, like, what's your best trait? My pupils. So right now she put some dots on the lenses, and then to show where the optical center is. So that way when you have glasses, you're gonna have the best part of your prescription right above your pupils. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm still kind of regretting this, guys. I'm starting to think about this. She's trying to talk to me, but I'm lamenting about the loss of my glasses. What is this?
So this is a super strong prescription. I believe it's about a -10, but it's a basic plastic,
Yeah.
which is why we don't recommend doing that for a strong prescription. But this is why the optical center is important, because the optical center is the center of this lens.
Yeah.
But where the center of this lens goes on you
Yeah.
is different based on every patient. So that's why we measure the optical center, to make sure we get the center
Of the
in the
lens.
center over your eye.
Okay, so that way you can see the best.
Yeah.
Okay. The man with no name, guys. Look at all the glasses that we looked at. And it's starting to regret it. I should have done it. No, you're fine. Keep on keeping on. Okay, so here's the next part of the process. She's checked out my pupils, got this all done, the pupilification. And I don't think that's a word, but we're gonna go with it, pupilification. And now they're gonna order the glasses, and they're gonna send them off to the lab. The lab's gonna make the glasses, and then in 7 or so days, I will come back here, and they will adjust the glasses to my face. But they told me to say this: if you happen to be like traveling here to the state of Utah, and you come and get your glasses here, and you can't come back in 7 days, they'll just mail you your glasses in this like nice little case, and mail them, and everything you need will just be mailed directly to your house. So you come here, you do the appointment, and no matter where you are, they'll just beep boop. They'll just mail you your glasses, so you don't have to come pick them up if you don't want to. They can be mailed, but I'm gonna come back and we'll do that. I noticed over here they have pictures of, look, there's a zebra wearing glasses. You guys don't know this, zebras can only see in black and white. That's the truth. I ain't lying. Oh, it's so bad. All right, so now you guys have seen what the whole process is to get your eyes taken care of. And so in about 7 days, I'll get my new glasses. I'll do a follow-up video showing you what my new glasses are. It's like American Fork Vision Center. Now, are you from around here, Kristen? No. Because I was told that people that are local call it American Fark.
No, we call it AF.
She says they call it AF. I don't know if that's appropriate. Anyways, AFV. American Fark Vision. Yeah, come check it out. You guys will get a great discount. I'll put their phone number and all this stuff down below, so you guys can check it out if you're interested in getting glasses. But now you know what it's like to get all your glasses. You guys are the best. Oh, by the way, have I taken a moment to tell you how amazing you are? Let's talk about that for a quick second. And I am talking to you. Yes, you. You are awesome, and you make the world a better place. Did you know that? You really do. You make the world 2020 vision. You make it better so everybody can see better because you are here on the planet. And so if you ever get confused, or you ever get sad, or you ever have depression, and you start to like, I don't know, but if everything's worth it, you know that you have a friend at Provost Park Pass, and I think you are amazing. Hit the subscribe button, guys. You are the best. I'll talk to you later. I can't wait to see my new glasses. Well, that was pretty painless, guys. Yeah, I mean, boy, that glaucoma test when they blow that little puff of air in your eye, that is the scariest thing for me. Like, if I was ever in the Army, ever got captured, and people wanted some like information, they wouldn't waterboard me. They're like, glaucoma test. I'm like, what do you want to know? But yeah, thanks so much for joining us. I have big, huge bags of clothing in our back. Amanda does this thing I think is awesome, is we go through all our clothing and we find stuff that's gently used and we're donating that. So now I'm going to go off to go donate. We got all of Miles' clothes he's outgrown. It's heartbreaking to give that clothing away because you're like, it's so sad because you're like, our little boy is growing up, giving that clothing away. And we'll see you on the next video, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Should I have gotten the big Texan glasses? I don't think so, but I kind of wanted them because they had a double nose bridge. I've never had that before. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Hope you had fun being with me, getting my eyes checked. Let's control our pupils now.